Hello and welcome back to Terrorhand, where yeah, the bears are lying on their back in the grass, taking a relaxing moment and enjoying the scenery outside of the fortress of Terrorhand. That, or they might be dead. Anyway, yeah, last time we were trying to solve a plumbing issue down over here at the mushroom farm, and that wasn't so successful, but the Emperor has phoned some professional plumbers and they came with the solution that the Emperor came up with himself, of course, as well, and that is that we now have a drain for the drain for our mushroom farm. Yeah, so this is the only solution I could think of that would work, you know, just adding more drains in the hope that this one will work. Now, to be honest, this drain over here, the reason why I think it didn't work was because the water was dropping down in it like straight away. What I should have done really, to make this work, is to have a canal leading into the drain, because, you know, the water will just lose percentages the further it is in the canal. So, and that is what we have here. So by the time it reaches this new drain, it should already be like 30 or 50%. Then it should only spread till about here and then start evaporating. At least that's the theory. And yeah, we're gonna see if that works. Another thing that I have done down over here is, you know, I removed all the clean floor jobs because, well, the gnomes are not using wheelbarrows for these clean floor jobs, and I must say, I think they should. Most likely, you know, after I record this video, I'll make a bug report on the forums, because I do think they should use wheelbarrows, and they're not at the moment. But I do want this dirt and this stone gone, so what I did was I did up the priority of these stockpiles. Look, they're really high up there now. So once the gnomes get to hauling, they should haul all the stuff into the stockpiles. Now I've also reinstated this stockpile because at first, you know, when I was setting things up, I thought, alright, we'll up the prio of this, but this one is way too small, and what will happen, of course, is when that's high priority, they will start dragging all the stuff that's over here into those stockpiles, and we have a crap load of dirt. So we need this stockpile to be here, but, you know, they'll also start carting this stuff into this big stockpile. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I think it is about time that we see whether or not our plumbing solution actually works, alright? So, someone start digging here, please. Alright, this is the big moment. Oh, it seems to be working. Nice! Wait, what are you doing? Madame Hero Squire, I don't know why you're trying to move up there, but there might be a little bit of a current down there. I don't get it. I mean, you could just walk over here, right? And wait, whoa! And all of a sudden, you swam through the current? Wow, you must have found some of your superpowers. Anyway, yeah, it seems to me that the whole collection of dirt is finally kicking into full swing. And yeah, look at this. Everybody is vacuum cleaning with their wheelbarrows now and moving stuff around. So that's good. This is also good. Look, this is working now, so that's perfect. And, well, you know, I think now that we have fixed our plumbing issue, it is about time that we start moving all our lootz inside. Because there is a crap load of it, you know, in the compound and just lying outside of Terrorhand. So what we should do is close off the compound. And, wait, hold on a second. That's not the right menu. Now, we should close off the compound, and then we will tell the Stone Wanderers to start bringing some stuff inside, really. Because, well, you know, so much loot, and I want it all, so that we can process it in our new high-efficiency, high-capacity industry. So, close it please. Come on, Dr. Pokemon. You should have amazing building skills by now. Yeah, speaking about our military, I think that they're better served training. I mean, especially Dr. Pokemon. He is, you know, a greenhorn and fresh, so he should be training, upping his skills. So, Broodshanks, you're down there now. And yeah, look at how nice and clean the whole place looks now. It's amazing. So, with the compound sealed off, what we need are a few stockpiles down over here. Now, there's already a crap load of stuff lying there, but we'll just... crap, wrong menu again. No, but we'll just, you know, add a stockpile here again, because, well, you know, I think that we can just... Well, we can leave that stuff lying in there, and then we'll just add the new stuff right beside it. So, we'll have corpses and limbs, and I'll set this up. Alright, done. So, now I've made another stockpile here because I'm fairly certain that this stockpile won't cut it for all the loot that's lying here. Speaking about which, Stern Wanderers, enough training for today. And I think it's time that you start dragging in some gear. Yeah, look at that. They get to it straight away, which is exactly what we want to see. And they're also gonna grab all the stuff outside, so amazing. In the meantime though, what we should be doing, or what I want to do, I've wanted to do this for a long time, is expand our pastures and relocate this alpaca pasture to over here. So why don't we make a start with that? Let's see here. Now this yak pasture, we'll leave that like in front of the gate, but I am gonna enlarge it a little bit, so we can have more yaks. Alright, look at this. Our new alpaca pasture. Damn, is it big, and we can now have 14 alpacas in it. So let's just fiddle a bit over here with like the male and female, you know, quantities, because I think that one male for 13 females is a bit too much of all the goodness for him and his penis. So yeah, we'll have 2 males in there so they can share the workload. And that should give us a nice, you know, alpaca production, if anything. What we also need is to fiddle a bit with this one. Now we can only have 12 yaks over here, and I think 11 females is like, you know, well, pretty much the max that we're gonna get, you know, for one male. But this is gonna be one lucky bull. I mean, 11 females to take care of. Good luck, bull. Alright, so now that we got that set up, Makita, you're gonna have some work to do. Bam! Oh crap, what I did forgot though was to get a few throws in there. Or throffs, or through, or whatever really, but... Anyway, we'll place those as well, and we're gonna place them as close to the, you know, to their food as possible. So the walk time is minimal. And yeah, pretty good. Now then, how's it looking down over here? Wow, the whole place has been cleaned up. That's just amazing. So right now, really, what the gnomes are all doing is just hauling all the stuff to where it needs to be, really. That's pretty good. And by the way, how is our coal production coming along? I mean, let me just take a look at how much coal we got. 97. Oh, that's quite a lot. And how's our log supply doing? Oh my god, we only got 21 pine logs, and we got an absolute crap load of gear lying over here. In fact, I see these Stern Wanderers just walking about, so I think that they're pretty much finished. In that case, what we are gonna be doing is we're gonna close the gates of the compound. Yeah, because, you know, well, all the corpses and loot that were lying outside should have been carted inside as well. So once we close this, then we can then open up the compound and start processing all of it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Now then, oh, Makita is like, wow, you are quick on the job though. I mean, look at that. Yeah, this alpaca is a smart one because the first thing he does when he's free is move into his food straight away. Oh, clever animals. Anyway, so we got the draining taken care of. It's still draining, but you know, at some point it will be finished draining. What I am gonna do though is we're gonna set this furnace to start making coal out of birch logs, because look, we got 340 birch logs. That's just crazy, really. So we'll tell you to craft coal to that amount, and that should at least, you know, ensure us of some supply of coal. Even though I kind of want pine logs to be used only for coal. Seeing how we're running so low on them, I think that this is a good move. Now then, because all of this is hauled inside. Come on, bid this wall now. Come on. Dang it. Who? Excuse me, whoever you are, with us all. What is your bidding skill? Oh, yeah, you're kind of a poor sod when it comes to building, so alright. But once it is finished, and in fact, I think that it's safe. Yeah, it is. Alright. So, time to open up the compound and, you know, get all the gear inside. And to get everything hauled inside, we need to do a few things. For one, we need to remove the stockpiles here. And then we need to fiddle about with the priorities of these stockpiles. Like this one, you know, the fresh meat. Totally not ninja'd from Diablo. But anyway, we need this on prio 1 for the corpses. What we also need is this one to be on a high priority. These smeltable lootz. And you know, what we also need is these to be off the suspend, so that they will start smelting all their gear into slivers straight away. Now, I believe that wait, where? Yeah, look, I thought as much. You know, our market quarters are full of stuff, and it seems to be wow. Oh my god. Oh, that's also orange clippings. But yeah, there's an absolute crap ton of tin ore lying over there. Even more tin ore over here. And some clay and iron. Copper over here, it seems. Oh, and of course more tin. What a surprise. This seems to be more tin as well. So what we also need is we kind of need to... Well, I saw orange clippings, so... No, those are not the ones. Yeah, these are the ones. So we need to increase the prio on this stockpile so that we can get all these orange clippings in there. And it will mean, though, most likely, that they'll also grab the clippings over here in the yard. But I'm cool with that. Then, what we need to do is we need to increase the prio on these ore stockpiles so that they will start carting all the ores down into these stockpiles. And in fact, you know, because I saw an absolute crap ton of tin here, we will actually up on the prio of the second stockpile there as well. Let's see. Iron, of course I want iron. Hell yeah. In fact, I kind of want the iron to be smelted first. So, are you the one making... Yeah, you are. Alright, so I want this to be the first thing you do, and then this. Because I kind of want to start, you know, well, making some gear that has all the, you know, steel gear and all. Because well, I read in the comments that there's like this two-handed shield, and I kind of want to use that because, you know, there is a two-handed shield, and it is amazing at blocking. How strange. And you know, that two-handed shield with you know, in combination with like a taunt skill will make all the enemies attack the dude with the big shield while the rest of them can wail away at their backside. So I thought that was a pretty good idea, and we're gonna use that for the brute shanks. But well, I kind of wanna, now that we have access to iron, I don't wanna make any more bronze or copper gear. I wanna start making steel stuff only. So yeah, that two-hander shield, it's gonna be steel. So we got the best of the best, pretty much, you know. And well, since it's most likely gonna be Dr. Pokemon wielding that shield, he kinda needs the best stuff for it, since he's gonna take all the beatings. So, yeah. Well, I think that this is pretty much all the priorities set up like how they should be. I can't seem to think of anything that I might have forgotten, so seems to be good. Let's see how this will go once the compound is open. Wait, oh crap, of course the Stone Wanderers. Yeah, I kind of forgot you. Alright, back to training, you lot. I mean, you've done an amazing job with all the hauling. I mean, well, you know, if you haven't seen any of the videos, you'd never knew that there was a mass grave here and that genocide has taken place right inside the compound. But they did a thorough job of cleaning it. So, yeah, pretty good. Now then, time to see some hauling in action, right? This was green like moments ago, but it has been, no, well, turned into non-green stuff. Which is kind of odd because, well, I guess what that means is that someone just left his wheelbarrow. And then just, well, you know, didn't do anything with it. Ooh, and yeah, it's this wheelbarrow. Another thing that I kind of forgot to do here is that we need to enable these butcher shops to start butchering all the corpses. So that we can get their skulls and meats from it, so... Pretty good, pretty good. Now then, because the compound is being emptied out of stuff... Yeah, look at that. Now they're working on it. Well, we're kind of like, you know, at a crossroads here. From this point on, we could choose to do a variety of things. I mean, we could start mining downwards, you know, get more iron for more steel and... you know, just more types of rock even, you know, so that we can pimp out the place even more with the different kind of colors. Or we could pimp out the place just now. And I think, to be honest, that I'd rather do the latter. And, well, you know, I mean, there's so many things. I mean, our walls, they're of dirt, that needs replacing. Then there's this big-ass compound that definitely needs some work. The bridge needs some work. Well, how about like our whole freaking industry? Not to forget our personal quarters. Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff, but to be honest, I mean, have been looking at this gatehouse, you know, and it is not even finished. It is made out of dirt, and I think that this needs pimping the most, especially because even the whole layout is wrong. This was all with, you know, a whole building over here in mind, which is gone now. So, yeah, I think that we're gonna be doing the gatehouse, and what better to start with the bridge. So, yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be pimping out the bridge. Hold on a second, Cyber. Why is the... Oh, you are in the compound and yeah. Okay, that explains it. Alright, so that's not a biggie because, yeah, the compound was inaccessible for a while, but I thought it was only a military in here. Turns out Cyber was trapped here. Well, my apologies, Cyber. Now that you are free though, the moment you wake up, you should be able to resume your work. And yeah, we will do the same with this bridge now. Alright, the bridge is finished and look at how nice it looks. I mean, it is in stark contrast to the rest of the fortress being all out of dirt and not even finished, but man, this looks amazing. And well, you know, this is just a teaser of what is to come for Terrorhand, but well, you know, I think it looks quite good. One thing I saw is that right now, you know, our gnomes were hauling all kinds of milk into this barrel. And I think I have it set up that it just accepts any drink, but the milk is used for cheese, so I kind of don't want that in there. So that's just a minor thing. Hey, and why are you guys not in the pasture? You're supposed to be in there. It says 4 out of 12. It's just that you're not walking in there. I don't get that. Well, I guess what it really shows is that we need a fence for that pasture, but that's, you know, stuff for later. For now, look at this bridge, well lit up as well, you know, casting light down on the valley below it, you know. And, well, I think that this is also, like, symbolic, you know, for the gap that Terrorhand has to bridge, coming from the old dirt building style into the new, fancy, pimped-out material building style that we're gonna be doing from now on. And on that note, I'd say join me next time when we will play more Gnomoria.